Welcome to SPASRO. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we will see about Mars and Mercury in 5th house. In astrology, the positions of planets in different houses of a natal chart can provide insights into a person's personality, behaviors, and life experiences. When Mars and Mercury are in the 5th house of a natal chart, it can influence various aspects of a person's life and character. 1. Creative expression. The 5th house is associated with creativity, self-expression, and hobbies. Mars is an energetic and assertive planet, while Mercury is associated with communication and intellect. When these two planets are in the 5th house, it can indicate a strong desire to express oneself creatively, whether through art, writing, performing, or other forms of self-expression. These individuals may be passionate about their creative pursuits and may have a lot of mental energy to devote to them. 2. Intellectual pursuits. Mercury's presence in the 5th house can indicate a strong interest in intellectual and educational activities. These individuals may enjoy learning and may excel in academic pursuits. They may also be skilled at expressing their ideas and thoughts clearly and persuasively. 3. Competitiveness. Mars in the 5th house can bring a competitive streak to their creative endeavors. They may be driven to excel in their chosen hobbies or creative fields and may enjoy competition or challenges that allow them to showcase their skills and abilities. 4. Romantic and passionate. The 5th house is also associated with romance and love affairs. With Mars here, these individuals may have a passionate and intense approach to romance. They may be bold and assertive in pursuing romantic interests. Mercury's influence can also make them charming and witty in their romantic interactions, able to communicate their feelings effectively. 5. Playful and fun-loving. The 5th house is the house of fun and leisure activities. With Mars and Mercury here, these individuals may have a playful and fun-loving nature. They may enjoy activities that involve mental stimulation and physical activity, such as sports, games, or theater. 6. Children and parenthood. The 5th house is also associated with children and creativity, and the presence of these planets here can indicate a strong connection to one's children if they have any. It can suggest an active and involved approach to parenting. It's important to remember that the interpretation of a natal chart is complex and requires considering the positions of all the planets, their aspects, angular relationships with other planets, and the overall chart dynamics. Additionally, the interpretation can vary depending on the astrologer's perspective and the individual's unique circumstances. Therefore, it's advisable to consult with a professional astrologer for a more personalized and comprehensive analysis of a natal chart. Certainly, here are some additional insights into having Mars and Mercury in the 5th house of a natal chart. 7. Assertive communication. Mercury's presence in the 5th house can make these individuals assertive and direct in their communication style. They may speak their mind openly and confidently, which can be both a strength and a challenge depending on the situation. They are likely to be persuasive and effective communicators. 8. Competitive hobbies. In addition to creative pursuits, the 5th house also governs hobbies and leisure activities. With Mars here, these individuals may be drawn to competitive hobbies and sports that allow them to channel their competitive energy in a fun and recreational way. 9. Risk-taking and courage. Mars represents courage and assertiveness. When placed in the 5th house, it can suggest a willingness to take risks, especially in creative and romantic matters. These individuals may be adventurous and not afraid to pursue their desires and passions boldly. 10. Expressive emotions. Mars can also indicate a passionate and sometimes impulsive approach to emotions. Combined with Mercury's communicative influence in the 5th house, these individuals may find it easy to express their feelings and desires to others. They may wear their hearts on their sleeves and be quite open about their emotional experiences. 11. Love of drama and entertainment. the 5th house is linked to entertainment, including the performing arts. With Mars and Mercury here, these individuals may have a strong affinity for drama, acting, or other forms of artistic expression that involve storytelling and performance. They may excel in roles that require both physical and intellectual agility. 12. Flirtatiousness. The combination of Mars and Mercury in the 5th house can make these individuals naturally flirtatious and charming. They may enjoy playful banter and socializing, and they may have a magnetic presence that attracts others. 13. Entrepreneurial spirit. Mercury's intellectual acumen combined with Mars' assertiveness can also make these individuals entrepreneurial in nature. They may have a knack for identifying opportunities and taking the initiative in business or creative ventures. Remember that the interpretation of a natal chart is highly individualized and complex, so the specific characteristics and experiences of a person with Mars and Mercury in the 5th house can vary widely depending on other factors in the chart. Consulting with a professional astrologer can provide you with a more personalized and in-depth analysis of how these planetary placements may manifest in a person's life. Certainly, here are some additional insights into the influence of Mars and Mercury in the 5th house of a natal chart. 14. Determination in creative pursuits. Mars in the 5th house can bring a strong determination and drive to excel in creative endeavors. These individuals may set ambitious goals for themselves in artistic or recreational activities and work tirelessly to achieve them. Their competitive nature can make them strive for excellence. 15. Expressive writing and communication. Mercury's presence in this house can indicate a talent for expressive writing and communication, particularly in creative fields. They may be drawn to writing poetry, fiction, or drama, where they can use their words to convey vivid emotions and imagery. 16. Love for learning through play. With Mercury's influence, these individuals may learn best through playful and interactive methods. They may have a curiosity that leads them to explore and experiment, making their learning experiences enjoyable and engaging. 17. Risk-taking in romance. In matters of romance and dating, the combination of Mars and Mercury in the 5th house can lead to a willingness to take risks in pursuing love interests. They may approach dating with enthusiasm and may not be afraid to make the first move or express their feelings openly. 18. Leadership in creative projects. These individuals may naturally take on leadership roles in creative projects and group activities. Their assertive communication style and ability to inspire others with their ideas can make them effective leaders in artistic or recreational endeavors. 19. Charming and charismatic. Mercury's quick wit and Mars' confidence can make these individuals charming and charismatic. They may have a magnetic presence that draws people to them, whether in social situations, artistic circles, or romantic relationships. 20. Desire for recognition. The 5th house is associated with recognition and fame, and with Mars here, these individuals may have a strong desire to be noticed and appreciated for their creative talents. They may actively seek opportunities to showcase their abilities to a wider audience. 21. Competitive parenting style. In terms of parenting, individuals with Mars and Mercury in the 5th house may have a competitive parenting style. They may encourage their children to excel in academics, sports, or creative pursuits and may be actively involved in their children's extracurricular activities. 22. Balancing act. While these planetary placements can bring many positive qualities, there may also be a need to balance the competitive and assertive energies of Mars with Mercury's intellectual and communicative tendencies. Striking a harmonious equilibrium between these energies can lead to a more fulfilling and successful expression of creativity and self-expression. It's important to remember that astrology is a complex and multifaceted system, and the interpretation of planetary placements in a natal chart should consider the entire chart's context and aspects between planets. Additionally, individual experiences and life paths can vary widely, so these general insights should be taken as one piece of the larger astrological puzzle. Consulting with a professional astrologer for a detailed analysis of your specific natal chart is recommended for a more accurate understanding of how these planetary positions influence your life.